During the urban sprawl of Los Angeles circa 1990, amidst the graffiti-laced streets and buildings of the inner city, there lived a young girl named Little Red Riding Hood. Shorty had a vibe that hit different. With her iconic red hoodie and bright blue eyes, she radiated that main character energy. One day, when LA was on lockdown at Vic Smog, Little Red's mother, the local MILF, handed her a basket of food.
Do me a favor, honey. Take this basket of goodies to your grandmother's house. But please stay on that. The city can get wild,
her mother warned. Now, Little Red's grandmother was a frail old woman who lived alone in a decrepit house just outside of the city walls. And when Little Red hit the road, rocking her headphones, tuning out the world around her, she didn't notice lurking in the shadows there was a shady character, the wolf. The wolf had a reputation in LA for being a savage, bloodthirsty, don't give an F about how creepy his vibe was kind of fool. And while he was running ops on Little Red, he overheard her singing aloud, "To grandmother's house we go." Just at the head, the golden rays of the sunset cast their glow upon the grandmother's house. But little did she know the quick-thinking beast had already pulled up, ready to meet grandmother first. The stealthy wolf quickly picked the lock of the grandmother's front door and slipped right inside of her home. As the wolf stood at the end of the hallway, the rays from the sunset cast the beast's shadow down the corridor. Time seemed to stand still for a brief second. But as instinct kicked in, the wolf made chase, and the grandmother ran for her life. Despite her years, she demonstrated remarkable agility, juking, weaving, skillfully evading the wolf's attacks, with only empty echoes of the snaps from the beast's razor-sharp teeth reverberating off the house walls. The nightmare that unfolded transformed the once cozy home into a gruesome slaughterhouse, where the sounds of bones crunching and blood-curdling screams filled the air. In a disturbing twist, the wolf donned grandmother's attire, becoming a disturbing caricature of her warm and loving presence. Upon her arrival, Little Red noticed the door slightly ajar. She cautiously entered the silence and called out,
"Grandma, it's me."
The wolf's eerie imitation of the grandmother's voice beckoned to Little Red. "Come closer, my dear." Little Red approached, heart pounding against her chest.
"Oh, grandmother, what behaves you have?"
she said with her voice trembling in the dark. "All the better to hear you with, my dear," the wolf snarled in a chilling tone.
And what beguiles you have?"
Little Red whispered, dread seeped into her soul. "All the better to see you with, my dear," replied the wolf with a sinister grin.
And what big teeth you have, grandmother?"
trembled Little Red in fear. "Oh, the better to eat you with, my dear," exclaimed the wolf. Little Red recoiled in horror as the wolf revealed his true form, and with a furious snarl, he lunged at her. Little Red ran for her life, but there was no escape from the relentless wolf. Soon she was bit by the beast, and a toxic, searing pain trampled down her spine. Little Red began foaming at the mouth, and her eyes filled with a primal rage. Little Red could feel the wolf's cursing becking deeper into her veins, and her humanity began to disappear. She transformed into something else. Under the full moon, Little Red underwent a transformation into a vicious werewolf. With family vengeance in her heart, Little Red engaged in a fierce battle with the wolf. The battle was brutal and swift, but Little Red emerged as the victor, the lifeless body of the wolf lying at her feet. However, Little Red's victory was short-lived. A local sheriff, drawn by the noise, arrived at the scene. Out of fear, the officer acted on instinct and took aim at the mutated Little Red. With a single shot, the sheriff ended the life of the young girl, known as Little Red Riding Hood.